Hi guys, welcome back to an episode of DB Cars itself, and today I'll be reviewing the GetGo Toyota Raize, if you call it. So yeah, let's dive straight to this video right now. Alright then, so here you guys, the Toyota Raize itself. So basically, before I show you guys the interior of the car itself, let me just show you guys the overall damages for this car. So overall, there's no damages for this car itself, but overall the car is just dirty, as you guys can see. So yeah, and let me just show you just the trunk space for the car itself. So I said the trunk, just need to press on this button right below here and pull it open. So yeah, the rear cargo space really not much, as you guys can see. I think it's quite similar to the Hyundai Kona, which I reviewed previously, but yeah, I think maybe we could put one medium-sized suitcase or large suitcase inside, and other than that, that's it. You can't really put much inside here. If you want, you can just always fold down the rear seat, which is right here, which is just by putting this lever and the seat will fall down. If not, I think alternatively you could stack them up, but I think that could be a that could be a safety issue itself. But other than that, let me just show you guys the rear of the car right now, and later on I'll show you guys the driver's seat of the car itself. So yeah, to close the rear trunk down is quite simple. Just need to just pull this lever right down here, and the car will just close down. So yeah, now let me just step right into the car. Alright then, so yeah, now stepping right into the rear seat of the Toyota Raize, you call it. Basically, this is my current position, driving position that it is at the moment, and as you guys can see, I got tons of leg room right here, and also headroom wise, so not too bad, but close to touching the roof right here. And also you got your grab handle right here on all four sides, so basically here and all on four sides itself. Other than that, you do also notice that you're sitting quite high up. So yeah, I think because this is an SUV, so hence you will be sitting quite high up. But in the rear of the seat itself, you get some power output right here, which is USB type A, which is quite nice. You also unfortunately you do not have a rear armrest, center armrest, right, for the people that, let's say, sit on either side of the car itself. There isn't an armrest for you guys to rest your arm on, but it do have a nice just a storage bin right here for your bottle, like water bottle or whatever you want to put your drinks right here. Also, you got your window switches right here and your door handle to get out the car itself, and the same for the other side as well. Other than that, that is all for the rear seat. Okay, so for the rear right here, as you guys can see, you can access the trunk space, but there isn't much space at all, cause I think this is a mini. I would classify this as a mini SUV. Same goes for the Kona hybrid, not Kona hybrid, the regular Kona and the Kona EV itself. But the wheelbase wise, I think this is slightly bigger than the Kona. So yeah, but I think talking about trunk space is quite similar to it. So yeah, other than that, you got your light switch right here, which could turn on manually or turn off manually, or center when doors are open. Other than that, nothing much to talk about the rear passenger seating rear seating space wise. But yeah, the gala is just quite simple. Just need to put the door handle right here, and you can just get up. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention about also the third, for the people that were sitting in the middle. For anyone wondering how you did like to sit in the center seat, well, it's not too bad because the transmission tunnel is not really that high up also. So sitting in the rear seat, if you sit 5%, this car, it shouldn't be an issue at all. But I think problem wise, if you were to fit full grown size adult, then that would be a problem. So yeah, other than that, that's all for the car itself. Let me just show you guys the front of the car right now. So like, I think it also isn't a problem because the doors do open quite wide. So that's the last side. So let me just show you guys the driver's seat right now, which is quite weird. So yeah, driver's seat itself is quite simple as well, because you got this very nice grab handle for you guys to grab hold, and also got this very nice red touching right here itself. So yeah, driver's seat, what do I have to say? Okay, overall interior wise is actually quite nice, as you guys can see. I really like the interior because I think it does interior, I would say, it's quite nice. So yeah, let me just show you guys the storage space for this car wise. As you guys can see, this is the storage space for the passenger side itself, the glove compartment, quite deep. As you see, put quite a lot of miscellaneous stuff inside. So yeah, nothing much to add on, but you do that. Maybe you can put a tissue box, maybe you can slot a big size, the regular tissue box inside there. But other than that, maybe you could put other things. It could put a decent amount of stuff inside. That's what I say. So yeah, other than that, that's all for the glove compartment wise. You got your AC vent right there. One for the passenger, one for the driver, and one for the center for the passenger itself. Or you technically could redirect right to the back for the passenger itself. Moving right down below, before I show you guys the infotainment and also the AC controls right here, you got your this mini glove compartment, or aka your trash bin. Wow, seems like a lot of people have been throwing the trash inside there, which most probably I'll have to help them clear out after these rentals itself. So yeah, moving on, you got your handbrake right here, which is just your typical handbrake. To engage and disengage, just pull up. To engage, disengage, just press down, and you just press on this and just drop down, and your car will just move off. Right here, you got this miscellaneous bin, this space right here. I don't know what you could put, but maybe your phone, I don't know, some sort. And yeah, that's all. Next up, we got just selector right here, which should show you guys, which is just engage it by stepping on the brake and pulling this lever right here, and just going to according to your drive itself. And to engage sports mode or manual, just need to shift to the right itself. So yeah. Other than that, let's move on to the next part, which is this mini storage compartment right here, which you guys can see. You got a Type A port right here to charge your phone, and the 12-volt socket outlet right here as well. Other than that, that's all for the storage compartment. Other than that, you can maybe put your wallet or something else here, something small maybe, and put it right here, and that's all. Moving one notch up, you got your AC control vents right here and your start stop. To turn on the engine, just need to put on the brake, and green light will illuminate to show you that the engine is ready and you can turn on, and that's it. Turn off is just press the other way around. So yeah, you got next up, we got AC vent right here. This is to control the fan speed, and this is to control the temp. This is turn on your AC. This for your recirculation of air itself, the front and rear defrost, and this to adjust how the airflow won't be blowing at you. This to turn off the AC itself, and this for the auto climate control, which will control the climate itself. Other than that, that's all for the AC controls. Right on top here, you got your headlights, which is just quite simple, and this is your infotainment right here, which is I would say this infotainment is a bit weird because it's usually it'll be somewhat very nicely blend together with the dash itself, but I feel somehow this interior is like popping right out in the centers. It's quite protruding if let's say you do not really have a clear view, because it's technically, you see this is blocking right here. So that's the downside of this. I don't really like about this infotainment screen right here, but this is just quite simple, just your simple navigation screen that usually a car sharing company would take out the manufacturer one and put in this cheap ass aftermarket itself. So I won't be reviewing this at all because this is quite simple for you guys to know. But if anyone's running, this has Bluetooth itself, so technically you can connect your Bluetooth audio to this infotainment screen itself. Moving on, you got more buttons right here. So basically this all the buttons you guys, if you guys want to know, this turn off your prevent your front end collision, turn off your traction, turn off your auto stop start, and this is your parking sensor itself, and this to adjust the headlight itself. This so far I really don't see a benefit of adjusting the headlight itself, but if anyone knows what's the benefit of it, maybe you can comment down right below in the comment section below itself. Other than that, that's all for the buttons right here. Let's move on to the last few buttons right here on the driver door itself. Basically you just need to adjust this top right button to adjust the mirrors itself. Adjust the mirrors. This to control the mirror, how you want to adjust it according to your preference. This to turn off the folding mirrors itself, and all these are your window switches right here. And right at the bottom, you got your this is to prevent people from rolling down the window itself. So yeah. Other than that, you got more storage bin right here for the driver side itself, and that's it. Now let me just show you guys the seat itself. The seat itself is just quite simple because this is not an electronic adjusted seat, it's just a manually adjusted seat. To adjust the seat itself, just need to raise the height, just need to pull up. Go down just the other way around, and this to adjust the angle of the seat itself. To adjust the forward, how close or how far away the steering wheel you want to be, it's just quite simple, just right down below here. And to adjust the steering wheel is also the same thing, just that it's just this lever right here itself. Other than that, let me just show you guys the steering wheel right now. Steering wheel is just quite simple. These buttons right here adjust the screen, to adjust the screen or the function on the dash right here, which I'll show you guys later on. Next up, let me just show you the stocks for the car itself. For the stock of the car itself, you got your wiper switch right here. So basically this right here, the main one right here is to adjust the wipers in front. Technically, there's also a rear wiper which you could adjust it with this knob right here itself. So yeah, to indicate the windshield wiper, just need to pull back. To rotate one side, just either up or down, either way on this car itself. So yeah, your indicators are right here itself. So basically this switch right here to adjust your auto headlight, and this main switch right here to your indicator itself. One thing I did notice from driving this car for a short moment was, usually for indicator itself, it would depending which direction you want to go, you will just pull down or pull up the indicators, and it will hold into position. But for this, it's just how do I say, basically just down, and it will just indicate. It won't stay down. It's just like there's a rubber thing, maybe that's somewhat like, just need to pull down, and it will just stay go down and go back up again. It won't like stay down forever itself. So that's one thing I really not used to it at the moment itself. So yeah, I'll just turn on the car for you guys right now for you guys to take a look. So basically I'll just need to press 2 times for the accessory power itself, which you guys can see right here, and it's very nice dash itself. And let me just mute the volume. Alright, so this basically is the dash of the car itself. I really like that you got your digital rack counter right here, and this is your speedo itself. And basically nothing much so guys, other than you got few gears right below, down right there, and your mileage, and also the gear that you're in right at the moment. To adjust this thing on top right here is to adjust through this button right here, which I'll be pressing. So basically, as you guys can see, there's nothing much you can there's quite a lot of things you can adjust, but at the moment it's all in Japanese because I think this is an imported car. So yeah, nothing at the moment. And technically you can also, the third button right here, as you guys can see, is your analog clock, which you guys, if you want, you can maybe turn it on. But other than that, not really much to show you guys because quite a lot is in Japanese and I really can't understand it at all, so I'm not going to touch it at all. So yeah, later I'll show you guys one more that I really like about this car, which is I'll show you guys later on, but which is basically regarding the reversing thing itself, which will show you guys the why are your wheels at the moment. So I'll show you guys that later on, but at the moment that's all I say for this for time being. I'll share you guys my overall thought right now. So let's go. Guys, you won't believe what I just found is on, if you guys do notice, there isn't really any cup holders, which is quite weird for because usually if you guys notice the front, usually for the front of the car itself, you will know that usually there's supposed to be a cup holder, and there isn't any cup holder at all. So I have just found out where the cup holders are for the front of, for the driver and the passenger itself. So basically, if you guys see that those things right over there, yeah, those things right over there, those are actually the cup holders. So basically, to open up cup holder, you need to press on this, and your cup holder will appear, and you just put your drink right inside here, which is quite cool itself. To close it is just the other way around itself. So yeah, and also I just forgot to show you guys this button itself. So basically, I think this button, if I'm not wrong, should be the power button itself, or maybe additional power, maybe, I don't know. But I'll definitely need to figure out what is this later on. And oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention that these are the trick. I think this to access the trick information, and this to go back on the entertainment screen itself. So yeah, other than that, let me just show you guys the reverse thing right now. So yeah, alright then, so this is what I meant. So basically, if I turn the steering wheel itself, you can see the wheel turning to the other side. So that's one thing I really like about it, and also the reversing camera will turn on itself. But yeah, other than that, that's what I want to show you guys just now. So yeah, before I end off the video, I forgot to show you guys the sun visor. So basically, sun visor you got on either side itself, and also you got this very nice mirror light itself, which you can press to turn on either side itself, or you just use this switch to turn on when the car door is open itself. So yeah, and also talking about sun visor itself, you got this very nice sun visor right here with the mirror itself. Alternatively, if let's say the sun is coming from the left or right side for either passenger or driver side, this could be taken out and flipped to the other way around itself. So yeah, other than that, that's all for what I want to say itself. So yeah, now let me just share you guys my overall thought for this car itself right now. Alright then, so yeah, that is my experience renting the Toyota Raize, you call it, yeah, whatever. But yeah, basically the Toyota Raize, my overall thought for this car is, one thing I don't really like is the steering wheel somehow is very heavy. So basically, even at low speed or high speed itself, the car will be extremely heavy. It'll be very hard for you guys to turn the wheel itself. So that's one thing. Another thing I would have to say would be the when you're engaging gear, you do feel a small jerkiness from the gearbox itself. So yeah, overall the car drive-wise is also not too bad, but overall my experience was alright, I would say. But yeah, overall, if you ask me if this is one of the best SUV, if you call it even an SUV, I call it a mini SUV. If you say, I would say it's not really. I think this would be alright, I would say. But if I will come back and drive this again, possibly, yes, because this is also one of the nearest one to me, and also I would say this is an alternative car for me. If let's say the Kona, the combustion Kona is not available, I would rent this again because it's very near to my block, so or where I stay itself. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say already. So yeah, that's all I say for this video itself. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down right below to see more videos like this, or click subscribe and please subscribe to other videos. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video.